I often get asked, how do you make 2 loaves of sourdough bread instead of just one single loaf? And the answer is quite simple. All you have to do is double your recipe. So I just take my classic sourdough bread recipe and double it. All it is 200 grams of active sourdough starter with 700 grams of room temperature filtered water, 1,000 grams of bread flour, and 20 grams of salt. And then I just mix it up until everything is combined and all the flour is distributed. And then I do my normal stretch and folds every 30 minutes for the first hour and a half. So I always do 3 sets of stretch and folds. Remember that you are working with more dough here. And so typically when you have more dough, your fermentation time will be quicker. And this is because the more dough you have, the warmer the dough gets. That is something that I learned later on in my sourdough bread journey. Once the dough has finished its bulk fermentation, all I do is cut it in half. Sometimes I weigh it to see if I have equal amounts, but sometimes I just guess. So in this case, I just guessed. And then I went ahead and did my pre-shape and my final shaping, plopped them both into the refrigerator in their beautiful bannetons. And then the next morning, I baked them. Remember that cold proof step is always optional, but I do think it brings out a nicer flavor and it makes your bread more digestible. Here I am scoring my dough and then plopping them each into their Dutch ovens. I do both of them at the same time, and this is how they turned out.